everyone! Today I'm in the garden again. It's been beautiful in the sunshine. So I'm going to read a story because a mum I know texted me and said her two sons love this story and both of them have been at home working hard to learn all of the signs so far. Their names are Axel and Logan, and I used to look after them when they were both babies. And hi guys, how are you? So my story today is something to do with this fella up here. The Gruffalo's back, ready for the Gruffalo's child. Here. So we're going to learn our signs and hopefully at home you can help me. I've been putting up lots of photos of the children so far that help me with the signs and how they're enjoying the stories. So, our signs today are the sign for snow. That one was in the Stick Man story. Snow. With wiggly fingers. Then is sign for wind. The wind. Then we've got the sign for scared. That was in the bear hunt story. It's scared. So clawed hand and taps on here. Then everyone's favourite, the sign for cake. Cake. So nice flat hand and then cake on top, like a plate and your cake sitting there. Cake. Then we've got our sign for pie, like you're going all the way around the outside. And our last sign is tea, like you're drinking a cup of tea. Tea. Right, we ready for the story? Here it is. The Gruffalo said that no Gruffalo should ever set foot in the deep, dark woods. Why not? Why not? Because if you do, the big bad mouse will be after you. I met him once, said the Gruffalo. I met him a long time ago. What does he look like? Tell us, Dad. Is he terribly big? Is he terribly bad? I can't quite remember, the Gruffalo said, and he thought for a minute and scratched his head. The big bad mouse is terribly strong, and his scaly tail is terribly long. His eyes are like pools of terrible fire, and his terrible whiskers are tougher than wire. Here they all are. One snowy night, when the Gruffalo snored, the Gruffalo's child was feeling bored. The Gruffalo's child was feeling brave. So she tiptoed out of the Gruffalo's cave. The snow fell fast and the wind blew wild. Into the woods went the Gruffalo's child. Aha! Oh! A trail in the snow. Whose is this trail and where does it go? A tail poked out of a log pile house. Could this be the tail of the big bad mouse? What do you think? Out slid the creature. His eyes were small. and he didn't have whiskers. No, none at all. You're not the mouse. Not I, said the snake. He's down by the lake, eating Gruffalo cake. Here's my snake. The snow fell fast and the wind blew wild. I'm not scared, said the Gruffalo's child. Aha! Oh, marks in the snow. Whose are these claw marks and where do they go? Two eyes gleamed out of a treetop house. Could those be the eyes of the big bad mouse? What do you think? Might be. Down flew the creature. His tail was short, and it didn't have whiskers of any sort. You're not the mouse. Too, not I. But he's somewhere nearby eating Gruffalo pie. The snow fell fast and the wind blew wild. I'm not scared, said the Gruffalo's child. What's going on? Aha! Oh, a track in the snow. Whose is this track? And where does it go? Whiskers at last! And an underground house. Could this be the home of the big bad mouse? Out slunk the creature. His eyes weren't fiery. His tail wasn't scaly. And his whiskers weren't wiry. You're not the mouse. Who is he? Fox? Oh no, not me. He's under the tree, drinking Gruffalo tea. There's your tea sign, tea. It's all a trick, said the Gruffalo's child, as she sat on the stump where the snow lay piled. I don't believe in the big bad mouse. Grumpy now. But here comes a little one out of his house. Not big, not bad, but a mouse at least. You'll taste good as a midnight feast. Oh no, here he is. And here's my mouse. Wait, said the mouse. Before you eat, there's a friend of mine you ought to meet. If you'll let me leap onto the hazel twig, I'll beckon my friend, so bad and so big. The Gruffalo's child unclenched her fist. Ah, the big bad mouse, so she does exist. The mouse hopped onto the hazel tree. He beckoned and said, just wait and see what happens. Out comes the moon. It was bright and round. A terrible shadow fell onto the ground. Who is this creature so big, bad and strong? His tail and whiskers are terribly long. His ears are enormous, and over his shoulder He carries a nut as big as a boulder. Big, look at that. Think it's scared now. The big bad mouse, yelled the Gruffalo's child. The mouse jumped down from the twig and smiled. Aha! Oh, prints in the snow. Whose are these footprints? Where do they go? The footprints led to the Gruffalo's cave, where the Gruffalo's child was a little less brave. The Gruffalo's child was a little less bored. And the Gruffalo snored and snored and snored. They were asleep. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you again soon. Bye.